Welcome to my $100,000 stock experiment, Sell Rules, Week 18. I'm sharing my stock journey as I practice and develop my sell rules. This isn't an endorsement to purchase any stocks that I've bought, nor is it an endorsement to purchase stocks in general. My focus is on sell rules. This needs daily attention, and it is not a buy and hold strategy. I went on a bit of a buying spree this week. I bought 5 stocks. Since I'm practicing my sell rules and I only had 5 stocks in my portfolio, I had to buy some, so in the future I can sell them, hopefully for a profit. The first stock I bought was on August 7th, Amedisys Inc. The symbol is AMED. I bought it for 107.75, and you can see that in the orange box on my screen, and the dash is the orange box, the day, and the dash line is the price that I purchased it at. The reason that I liked this stock was that it had a big jump after earnings were reported. The E circled in the yellow indicates the earning date, and you can see the 2 yellow arrows are pointing at the price and the volume of that day. And volume continued. Those green bars are showing it closed up on those days. And there's a light purple line down at the on the bottom there that's showing the average daily volume. So it was above average volume for 4 days there in a row. Then it had a red day where it closed down, and then below average volume for a couple of days, but the price still continued to increase. Here's the MarketSmith chart for Amedisys, and I've highlighted in yellow the things that I like. I look at the composite rating. This one happens to be 98%. Composite rating is a grouping of all the other ratings together. So one quick glance, you can see how well this stock is rated. I also like the number of funds. So the funds have increased from 372 in March to 415 in June. That means that mutual funds are purchasing this or other institutions are, and it helps the price increase. Over on the right-hand side, the 52-week high-low is shown there, and I like the high range to be at least twice of what the low number is. So in this case, twice of 45.60 would be around 91, and 113 is higher than 91. So this has a nice range in terms of what I look for in a stock. The relative strength is also 98. That shows how the stock is doing compared to the S&P 500. And down at the bottom is the volume lines where there's quite a few blue bars, which means the stock closed up for that week, that are above the average volume for this stock. I also bought 2 banking stocks this week, and they have very similar charts. Regions Financial, symbol RF. It has 2 periods of consolidation where basically the price of the stock is going sideways and staying within a range indicated by these dotted green lines, and I've pointed them out with those yellow arrows. So you can see 2 periods, one it's in right now and one it was in June of 2017. After that period of consolidation, that red bar is showing that that stock had a nice gain. So I'm hoping that the period of consolidation that the stock is in right now will end up having a large gain like it did in December of 2017 to March of 2018. Comerica, symbol CMA, also had similar consolidation and a run up. The volume down at the bottom is also 3 weeks of above average volume closing up, and I'm hoping that in the next month or 2 we see a run up of this stock as well. The 4th stock I bought is Attunity, and I've highlighted again the items I liked about this chart: the high composite rating and relative strength, The number of mutual funds are increasing. The average daily, sorry, this is weekly volume is increasing and has closed for several weeks above the average. And the 52-week high low is 3x from the low up to the high that it's had in the last 52 weeks. Lastly, I bought Funko, which was on the IPO list for the MarketSmith, and it's gone up 4x for the 52-week high low. It has a 95 composite rating. Number of funds is up to 88. You can see the volume had been up and then it went down, and now the volume's increasing again, and it has that high relative strength rating. I'm not going to show these 5 stocks on the bar chart when I do the comparison for the week because they only have 1 week worth of data. So we're going to focus on the other ones and take a look. Tandem was my loser this week, down 6.5%. I lost about $2,600 in that. But the week before it had been up 29%. So Tandem is still screaming as far as I'm concerned. I removed Tandem from this holdings bar chart so we could really look at the 4 stocks that I've held more than a week. So ISRG, it's been pretty flat. I've held it for 9 weeks and it's not meeting my target of gaining at least 1% a week. I have made over 6% in the purchase of that stock, but it's not meeting my criteria of fast acceleration. So I am going to sell that stock. The other ones I've only held for 5 weeks. And while LW and PetQ are not doing much, Omnicell has started to take off. So I'm up over 10% in that, and I'm happy with that. The benchmark is showing that I'm down about $700 from last week, but overall I'm up 32.2% in 18 weeks and on target to double my money in 1 year. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next episode, or better yet, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want to get alerts when I post a new episode.